Tom Aspinall, who is pretty much based on potential being called he can be the greatest fighter of all time, just based on what we've seen and what he could potentially be, especially at heavyweight, as we know is not a stacked division, and he could just run through from ranked number one all the way to 15 and do laps around this division. But how many times have we put a person up on the pedestal and see them come crashing down? Unfortunately so. Literally last week, RDR, Reiner de Ritter, everyone I was saying this guy's going to win. This guy's the guy to beat Hamzat. And, he would all he has to do is just get through Brandon Allen. And what did we see? Round 4, he had the towel got thrown in and he couldn't continue to round 5. We had big expectations, put him up on a pedestal and did not deliver. And I have a weird sense this could happen to Tom Aspinall. And honestly, I don't want it. I'm not cheering for his demise or anything, but still got a lot to do in this sport. Hasn't done a whole lot at this stage. And it's very common that we do this in other sports, like you see in NFL, basketball, or rugby. You get these up-and-comers, big prospects in, and you just instantly chuck them up on the pedestal once you see a few good moments, and then they start to level out. So, Tom Aspinall, will this be the fight? Because this will probably be his toughest test. He hasn't fought the craziest competition. I'd say Sergey Pavlovich was probably his toughest fight. I thought Pavlovich was going to win that just because of the heavy hands, and Tom took a flush left hook from Pavlovich. And yeah, I got huge respect for Tom. He does, even though everyone says he keeps his chin up, he can take a shot. But man, you don't want to be risking it at this heavyweight division when it only takes one punch. And the amount of times Tom Aspinall blitzes in with his chin up, boy, it's a gamble every time that he goes into those exchanges. And he's coming off that win last year to Curtis Blades, where Curtis was landing a couple of 1-2s himself. So it makes me nervous every time I see, and we've seen in his sparring, that chin up, because you don't see any other champion high-level guys with that chin up in the exchanges like that. And especially in the heavyweight division where it only takes one shot, that is my biggest worry for Tom Aspinall.